You better leave old gang, these bitches know who poppin'. He spoke on us that same day. The niggas know who popped them. I've been trying to change my way cause I'm a known robber.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They just get the play off. Now Prescott trying to set up a screen for Blue. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. That one out wide and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
My day's been pretty cool, Whisper. How yours been?
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry.
That's what's up, bro. What you finna do? You know, mind me asking.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Charles, that's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away.
Fuck, I'm tripping. He wide open. I didn't even throw it to him.
Donovan Ezra just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
50-10. Damn, you be putting belt. You don't be putting belt like that. You ain't 50-10.
Just turn around and yell, look out! Because here they come.
Whispering here, capping.
Now it's Jackson.
Like he be cooking shit.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't look up. And what's going to be
It ain't 50-10. You don't hear capping.
We're scoreless after 1.
Whispering here, Kevin, talking about 50-10. Okay. Okay, Whisper.
An incomplete pass.
Who am I to judge, though?
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now.
Got him.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
But what team you be using, Whisper? Or you be using different teams? Or you just got one team you like to use?
And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here.
Oh, my shit lagged. I'm talking all that shit and missed the extra point. Ravens. You a Ravens fan or you just fuck with them on the game?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
You're using who your team? Because Lamar is a cheat code. Yeah, Lamar, he's so unique.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Cowboy. That's actually a dumb question because you got a Cowboys profile picture. So I really knew that. You're a Cowboys fan.
And get your offense moving.
That's cool.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Fuck.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
I hope I don't get banned on PlayStation because I take someone.
That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. And he's going to have
too easy. Well, I don't know if you're going to get banned for taking somebody too easy. That's not really that disrespectful. Now, if you would have been like, too easy, bitch-ass nigga, all right. Now they probably would have banned you for that. But I don't think they're going to ban you for just saying too easy.
We saw that indeed picking up the first. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively.
He called me a bitch. Shit. He called you a bitch. Shit. You should have banned him. I mean, you should have reported him.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
That's how you want to play it. You probably still can.
Williams going to get it
again on 2nd down.
And across midfield, he goes into Raven territory.
I'm not petty like that, though. That's fair.
On EA Sports.
That's fair. That's not your character. But I got my settings set up on my game to where you can't even text me. You can't even send me a friend request. the way I got my shit set up. So I don't even got to worry about all that. I don't want no random nigga texting me anyway over a game.
This now a 3rd and 4. Prescott now. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
He keep trying. I knew he was gonna do a screenplay. I knew it.
Boys, big dream right there.
My shit better not lag either.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Extra point right down.
I knew he was gonna do a screenplay. Ain't he on PC? I can't stand playing niggas on PC. I don't know, it's just something about him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one's mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Damn, I got caught on the wrong nigga.
And that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
That's cool, bro. Stream however you can. And just stream. If you play the game, you might as well.
Now Prescott.
Ooh. How the fuck he... Oh, how he get that off?
A great effort there. 60 yards.
Autocorrect.
And the Cowboys get a late
You watching my stream from your TV? Is that what you saying? How the fuck I let him get that off, though? Okay.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now.
Bro, you got me on the TV. You got me on the big screen, man. Fuck with you, bro.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Damn, I gave that touchdown, man. That's nasty. Nasty work.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Jackson. To the left side, complete. That's Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You still here, brother?
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
My dog whisper.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Play action. Now Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets it this time for the sack.
Quinn Williams
bring him down. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
We definitely boxed more shit.
This is brought in at the 21. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Prescott.
Bro, come on, bro, with that bullshit, bro. Fuck. Cap ass shit.
Big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jackson going to keep it.
Alright, fuck them coaches, Boston. I ain't really with that shit.
Completion downfield, but the way this game has
My
gone,
bitch ass
with a
niggas
few of the runs he's made along the
sabotage me.
way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with him. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Here's Jackson. And that one's left down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us, 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 21 yards here as they convert on 3rd.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Inside handoff, Henry. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in the hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I think I go for it.
In Arlington, it's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards.
Bro, ain't no fucking way. I got the goal line out, bro.
Did they stop him? They did. The fullback dive held up short.
Shit is cat, bro.
And
I got my.
10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About
He don't even got the bodies on the field for that, though.
Offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Shit, bro.
And he has
I
a
got no
big
fucking
game
sense, bro. He ain't even got the personnel in there to stop that play.
Good for 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Play action now, Prescott. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, from this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Screen play.
Oh my God, I was there, bro.
Breaks a tackle. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 1st and goal. Now Prescott. This is caught.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will take this into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward, maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here comes 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing. Jackson.
I just didn't fucking say good, bro. I swear to God, I didn't do shit good this game, bro.
By DeMarvion Overshow. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal.
No way I just went out like that, bro.